Hello and welcome back to Iowa Plains View in Farming Simulator 22, where it's now a beautiful August morning, everything has been harvested and we have decisions to make. Now in the last episode I feel I was being much too conservative with money, trying to pay things off, not investing, and I think that's got to change because we have something to buy. I'll just show you what I would like to buy. It's the watermill, which is here. I would love to buy that, and we have at the moment lots and lots and lots of wheat and barley in the tank ready to turn into flour. Now the only thing is I wish this was cheaper, but it is actually 96,000. We don't have enough money. So I can't buy it at the moment. Well, I can, but I'd have to borrow the money, which I'm willing to do. But first of all, we have some jobs to do this morning, and the first job to do is picking up all the bales. I just got a ping on my phone while I was doing this to say that the cow barn is now up. Let's just drop these off and go and have a look. Oh, look at that. All done. Let's fly. That is fantastic. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. So we owe $20,000 now because the guy said after we bought the land he put this back up and we have to pay $20,000. But that's fine. So I'm thinking what I'll do. We've got all those silage bales. When we sell those, we'll come back and we'll buy some cows, and we'll also have to buy probably some hay unless the grass has grown again. But yeah, I won't buy cows now because I have one or two other things to do with the money. So this is fantastic. Look at this. We can have cows now. We have this whole area. We can have cows, and over there like a donut factory or something, because it's not just this area. It's over here as well. You can see on the map actually. It's all this sort of area here. Fantastic. Let's stop flying. I feel like flying. So the other thing to do today, we have these two fields that we just harvested. This field here, which has no number because we've created it, and field 3, which we've just harvested and we took wheat off of. So what I want to do with these two fields, let's go to them actually. This field in front of me, I'm going to fly again. This field in front of me, I want to put sugar beet on, and we have to sow that in March, so we have a bit of time before we do that. But this field over here, I want to do canola because we have an oil mill and we'll get loads and loads of canola off this field, and we can make loads of canola and sell it for loads of money. So we should make use of the productions we have, you know, so that's what I want to do. But before we can do anything, you can see the nitrogen score on here is absolutely terrible. What about the nitrogen score on our original field? Yeah, the nitrogen is pretty bad, but the pH is okay because we did that just one harvest ago. So what I'm going to do is get back to the tractor and go and get a slurry spreader from the shop. I know pretty much the one I want. And I'll see you back here when I've got the slurry spreader. Okay, so I think the canola needs to go in September. I just want to check that actually. Let's have a look for canola. So canola's at the top here. Yeah, planting season is actually now and September. So we need to do this in a bit of a rush. So let's spread out. Now I have to it's a bit of a cheat, but I have to fill up with power tools, full vehicle slurry, and I'll make a mental note to pay $600 for each fill up. So I'll put this on a bit of a fast forward. It might take a while, so I'll see you when it's done. If you're thinking I've forgotten about paying the guy $20,000 for the cow barn, I haven't. I'm just going to wait for the first reminder to come in, so we've got a bit of time to pay. You know, we want a little bit of credit in our situation. And one other thing I realised when I was doing this malarkey is that we've now been here for a year in Iowa Plains, and we've done pretty well. We've got these 3 fields. We have quite a lot of productions: the sawmill, the carpentry, the oil mill. The greenhouses, but I'd like to buy myself a birthday present. In fact, I would like to buy myself 2 birthday presents, which are the watermill and a trailer. There's a trailer I keep hiring, and I wish I'd bought it because we've hired it so many times we could have paid for it by now. Let's just finish this bit. Yeah, it's a class trailer, which is an extendable one. And I'd like that because we need to take flour to the watermill, which I'm just about to buy. First of all, I'm going to take this slurry spreader over to our built field, which doesn't have a number, the field with no name and no number, and I'll just put it on there. I'm not going to do the slurry now. I'll do it a bit later on because this field we need in March for sugar beet. So let's just unattach and... Right, let's go to the watermill. I'm getting a bit scared about this actually. You might be able to hear it in my voice, but let's visit it because we now need 96,000. Let's borrow some money. Let's borrow 95,000. Okay, so yes, we own it. That's fantastic. So the other thing we need now is a trailer. I'll show you the one I want. Specifically this class here, and we want the extension. And I'm just going to buy it. I'm not going to lease it. I want stuff to buy now. At this stage of our farming career, I'd like to buy stuff. So we already have fertilizer. Let's pick up our class tractor and go pick up our class trailer. We have one thing owned, which is a fertilizer, which I'll need to use probably today to refertilise this grass field because we've just harvested it. It needs refertilising. You can see it probably there in the shed. It's the orange one. So anyway, I'll see you back here when I have my new trailer. We can always sell our productions, like there's loads of tomatoes and eggs at the moment. We can always sell stuff like that, you know, not at the right time to raise some money. If we get completely desperate, we can always do that. That's what it's there for, I think. I think I'll take barley, actually. We're going to make barley flour out of barley. So let's just find the way to the watermill. I'm not entirely sure how to get there. So the watermill is just here. It doesn't look too far. So we go... How on earth do we get there? Oh, we go down this road. Oh, I see. So we go down here towards the forest and then turn right here. Okay, fine. I will see you when I get there. Oh, I was just on my way to the watermill and I spotted something. Haha, look at that. A collectible. Okay, unfortunately I have to put 40,000 back, so let's do that. Yeah, I just spotted it there out of the corner of my eye. I've become more observant since I've been on this map looking for things. Okay, here we are at our new watermill, and let's what is it called now? Overload. It used to be called unload, but I will start overloading. Fantastic. And I've forgotten actually to pay for my slurry, so it's handy I got that money from the collectible. Look at that. I'll sort out the production in a minute, but I just want to just pay for the slurry. Yeah, we filled up 6 times, and it's 11 times rather, and it was $600 per time. So, right, let's go to the production. Here is the watermill. So we don't want wheat, we want barley flour, and we want it to be storing. Okay, so I think I'm going to go and get one more load of barley, and I'll see you back here when I've got it. What a fantastic birthday present this has been. I mean, this is so much better than a grain mill, having a watermill here, and there's like an area here with a lake, and there's people bringing their kids and stuff like that. It's fantastic. And also this trailer. While this is unloading, I just wanted to see, actually, I want to compare the price of selling 1,000 litres of barley. 1,000 litres of barley you can sell, at the moment anyway, for 472 max. And flour. Flour at the moment you can sell for 865, so it's almost double. And what's the top price? 1224 in December. Okay, so if we want to sell flour, I mean, you know, I'd rather upscale it to bread or something, but we don't have that facility at the moment. So if we want to sell our flour, we can do it in December, which isn't too far away. I'd rather not have to sell flour, sell some of it, but not all of it, just to raise some money, you know. Raise some money to be able to buy like a bakery or a donut shop or something. I have to think about that. Anyway, we have to get down to more practical matters now, and we have to lime our new field. So I'll see you back at the farm with the lime spreader. So I got myself a mod this time. I normally use a breeder one, but this one is called I think it's called a Jan or a Yan, and it's much bigger spread. It's 36 meters instead of 18 meters. But anyway, hopefully it'll make this quite a quick job. I'm not quite sure where to put the tractor. So hopefully this won't take too long, and I'll see you when it's done. A bit ripped off by this lime spreader actually, because it was advertised as 36 meters, and this just does not look like 36 meters to me. The breeder was 18 meters, and this doesn't look any bigger. So I don't know. In real life, I'd take it back and get a refund, but you can't do that, can you? So I'll just have to put up with it. But it's quite good that it's you know, we can go quite quickly. So this hasn't taken too long actually. So this is pretty good. And it hasn't taken much lime either. We started with 100% in here, and we've got we've only used a third of it. So all done. Alright, let's turn it off. I'd like to see actually the precision farming score on this field now. It's field number 3, this one here. 45. Actually, it hasn't gone up since, well, since we... What did we do? We analysed it and then it was 45. Okay, alright. We need to direct drill it next, but I think that'll be tomorrow. What I'd like to do today is to slurry this field with no name over here, because I don't want to put too much slurrying in one episode, but I need to do it because this expensive slurry spreader we've got on the field here, I don't want to have it for another day and have to pay for it for another day. So I think what I'll do is I'll sort this lime spreader out, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so the next time we need to spread lime, can you please remind me that we have literally about 20,000 litres of lime in the shed that I keep forgetting about, and we'll not buy it next time. We'll just get it out the shed. And also the silage bales are about 56% fermented now, so I think tomorrow we should be able to sell them. And I'm thinking to get some cows and maybe even buy some hay for them. We also need to fertilise this grass field, but I might do that off screen actually. But I definitely need to do this field so we can send this slurry spreader back. So I'm sorry about the more slurry, but needs must. So both these fields now are ready for sowing. That one over there, tomorrow we'll put canola in that, and this field I'm going to put sugar beet in. And oh goodness help us when it comes to harvesting it, because it's a prolific crop, you know. There's so much sugar beet if you have a healthy field, and I'm just a bit worried about it, but we'll do it anyway. We can always put it in the silo there. I think you can put it in the silo. So alright, let's switch this off and fold it up, and I think we'll have to send it back with the slurry in it. Let's just see how long we've had it for. Slurry tank, oh, 0.9 hours. Let's send it back. So I think just to finish the episode off, I would like to take a bit more barley down to the watermill for two reasons. One is to fill it up, obviously, but the other is I've forgotten to get a thumbnail. So I'd like to get a thumbnail at the watermill, because it's a special kind of anniversary stroke birthday present. So I'm going to fill this up with barley, and I'll see you down at the watermill. I like coming down here. It's a really sort of pretty area, this bridge and the lake and everything. Just like any excuse to come down here actually. Now where does... Oh look, there's flour already. There's a lot of flour there. That spawns very quickly. I mean, that gives me hope. If we need this is probably quite noisy, but if we need emergency money in December, we can sell all this flour. I don't really want to sell it. I want to upscale it to bread or donuts or something. But that spawns really quickly. I'm pleased about that actually. So, okay. Well, thanks for watching today. I'll go in the tractor because it's a bit noisy. Thanks for watching today. We've got quite a lot done, and we've got this watermill as well, and the trailer that I've got behind me, and flour and everything. So, very productive episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, and bye for now.